New tonight, we are getting the facts on how Iowa representatives have voted on federal investments used to fund water infrastructure projects in our state. KCCI's Ophelia Jacobson joins us now to explain what she found. Ophelia.
Stacey, Congressman Randy Feenstra was in Sheldon Tuesday to celebrate the completion of a major water project. KCCI found out that the money used to fund that project came from a law that Feenstra voted against in Congress.
We have this great ability to have the water we need, good, clean drinking water.
Congressman Randy Feenstra was in Sheldon Tuesday to celebrate improvements made to the city's water distribution system. The money for the project came from President Joe Biden's infrastructure law.
We've received $142.5 million from the bipartisan infrastructure law, and there's an opportunity to receive more. That's been a godsend to us.
But Feenstra was one of 200 Republicans to vote against the bill in November 2021. KCCI reached out to the congressman's office to ask why. A spokesperson responded saying, quote, Congressman Feenstra has been consistent in his support for America's aging roads, bridges, and infrastructure. The statement goes on to say that, quote, Biden's plan funded billions in unrelated projects and programs that did nothing to improve our infrastructure. Randy will continue to fight for a common sense approach that funds these needed improvements while putting an end to Washington, D.C.'s out-of-control spending. That's why he voted to oppose the bill.
This is a reflection of what we're trying to do with real investment here in Iowa.
Feenstra wasn't the only congressman praising infrastructure projects Tuesday. In Ankeny, Congressman Zach Nunn touted a $750,000 investment to build a new water tower there. But that project is funded by the Consolidated Appropriations Act of 2024, signed into law just last month. Nunn voted for that piece of legislation in 2023.
As the member of Congress, it's a privilege to be able to work with great leaders who have made this a priority for us, to be able to serve all of our community in one of the fastest growing cities right here in Iowa.
And I also reached out to Nunn's office for comment. A spokesperson tells me funding from the Consolidated Appropriations Act of 2024 was also used to fund another water project in Bondurant. Stacey?
Ophelia, thank you.